I'm not sure if I am live yet. I hope I am. Anyone out there? I think I just realised I was talking to myself for a good 10, 15 minutes. That's awesome. Anyone there? Throw in your picks. Hello, hello. Eagles bid on Hewland. And then they take CDT. Patterson goes at 4. Anyone in the chat there? Gold Coast can get 35 points pretty comfortably. Carlton. Probably West Coast, really. West Coast will do it. No, they won't. So let's go. Any guys there? Pop some chats in. Let's have a look at some drafts. Hello, hello, hello. Anyone out there? Come on. Would Eagles do 6 and 20? No. What do you reckon? Essendon are on. They get their guy. Gold Coast got deficit. All right. Annabelle. Richmond get Roby. Pop some pics in the chat, guys. I wouldn't mind exploring what you guys have got. Carlton need to trade back. Michael Jones, how are you, mate? Welcome. Do you want to explore Carlton trading back? We can do that. So, yeah, I agree. You need to trade back and you need more points. Depends on how many points you think you're going to need at pick 6. I'd like to see the Eagles trade up for that pick 9. Reset that. Pick 9 for 13 and 34. 41. So that gives them an extra 300 points. Eagles might lose the option to pick up Tyler Williams in doing so, but, you know, if you're getting pick 9, what's that leave them with? 1, 2, and 9. Do you think it depends on more who holds the pick at pick 6? Yes, I do, for sure. Depends. Essendon want to trade up, though. That's all the rumours anyway, isn't it? Let's go Roby pick 2 for Eagles. Dersma and Roby, actually. Let's make Gold Coast pay and then go Roby. What are we thinking? And then Richmond can get CDT. Tribe of Patterson. Hey, widescreen, does the top section look bigger tonight? I'm hoping it does. I tried to make it a little clearer for everyone. So you can see with even that, Carlton can still match Dean at pick 7 with a lot of points left over. So where was our compo pick? Pick 22 at the end of that. So pick 7 and 22. 11 and 12 turns into 7 and 22. You take that. Who did Richmond want for their second? Grill, eh? That's going to take Cumming and maybe Sharp. Melbourne can take Taylor and Schubert. So West Coast, who they get? Dersma and Roby. Jacob Farrow still makes sense here, really, doesn't he? Hey, B-Dog. Essendon Sport, we offer pick 6. Let's have a look. What do we got? We offer pick 6 and 21 to Carlton for 9.11. Let's have a look. Essendon, Carlton. What do you want? Pick 6, 21 for 9 and 11. Carlton lose points in that process. So I don't know if that's going to be feasible. Carlton want to pick up points, not drop points. That's the only issue. If you throw in a pick 30, that'll give you, what's that? Give you picks 5, 9, 11, and 27. How many players are you taking? You're taking 5. So, yeah, your fifth pick will be pick 83. Looks a lot bigger. I'm wondering if you bolded the numbers, if that will make it a lot easier on us. Hopefully I can do that. I can do that. That's pretty quick. That's an easy one. Dogs are going nuts. I'm wondering if that's getting picked up. I hope you guys can't hear the dogs. I might have to take a break in a sec, sort them out. So with his scenario, what was it? 6 and 21, which is now 20. Yeah, you're 10 and 12. Dean can still be bid on pretty much now, and they'll match it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he can be bid on and pick 3. So that's why Eagles should really put the hard word on Carlton to give him 9 and 11. West Coast can kind of dictate what Blues do. Not 9 and 11. 9, I mean, sorry. Let's give us some other trades, guys. What else have you got? Less about points, more about getting in front of the bid, but pointless if the bid's already come. Yeah, I'm keen to see on how many live trades go down. That's what I'm really interested in. Eagles could try and screw Gold Coast by taking Hewlin pick 1, but it's just they're not going to be able to say Dersma's a, number 1 pick. Doesn't get his medal, doesn't get his 10K. CDT. I want to see Eagles trade out of that, but just maximize the value. That's an even trade, apparently. 3 and 14 for 6 and 7. Dead even trade, according to point value. Doesn't get closer than that. Campbell, how are you, mate? Mock draft using these. Carlton give 9 and 13 for 13 and 34. Okay. Nine for 13, 34 goes to Carlton. That goes to West Coast. Done. Suns give 18 and 36. For 21 and 27. So Essendon are effectively bumping up 36, 27. They're moving up 3 spots, really, aren't they? For that one. I'm not sure if that one will do. Hang on, let me read it right. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it, man. Trying to get this channel off the ground. It's proving a little trickier than I'd hope, but that's all right. You keep battling away. Suns give 18 and 36 for 21 and 17. Have I got that right? 18 and 36 for 21. They haven't got 17. They got 27. I assume that's what you mean. And Carlton give 9 for Adelaide's future first. Which is pick 11 now. Yeah, sorry, 21 and 27. Okay, so I'm on the right path here. And Carlton give 9. So I assume you're talking about pick 11. Because 9 got traded already to West Coast for 13 and 34. So do you mean West Coast give 9 for Adelaide's future first? Or what? Is that what you're thinking? Or are you thinking Carlton give 11? Yep, 11. Okay. For Adelaide's future first. Adelaide would do that in a heartbeat for sure. But I reckon you're better off giving it to Melbourne. Pick 9, and that way Melbourne have 7, 8, and 9. Melbourne have already got 2 first rounders, so they're more than likely to give up one of them. And there's a good chance that they're going to be higher value first rounders than Adelaide's first rounder. Or did you want Adelaide to land at pick 11? What are you thinking? Set on Adelaide? Or it's more about Carlton getting picks for Walker? But they take pick, because if they're all back-to-back or just about back-to-back. But Adelaide, I know what you're saying. Adelaide would do that for sure. And then you want to see if Blues... Okay, Dean gets a bid on at 8. Let's play it out. Ewland at 2. Eagles will draft CDT. Who was your other one? Patterson at 4. Annabelle at 5. And Dean at 8. So let's just, what do we got? 3 picks to make. So Richmond will take them. And Grill, where is he? There he is. And then you want to bid on Dean at 8. So 16 and 29 is going to be perfect amount. 104, pretty much. Yeah, Adelaide might trade their future first if they think they're going to go near the minor premiership again, because that'll effectively be around pick 18. So if they could just look at it as if they're moving up 7 or 8 spots, and they might just get a chance at a better player. In this instance, they'll take Cumming and Sharp. And then who Melbourne taking? Taylor and Lindsay. West Coast will take Farrow. Hawks will take Greaves. And this is a pick that Adelaide just traded up for. So it falls to 15 when it's all said and done, which is not far off where their first might be for next year. And then they can get Schubert. Not that they'd want another key forward. They don't really need him. Maybe Filippo, midfielder. Yeah, they might. They might need to give up a pick in this year's draft as well as next. For Carlton's earlier pick, wouldn't it? If they do pick 9, 16 in a first. If you just did that, maybe actually I'll undo that. 16 and the first for 9. I was going to say throw in a late second or something. Lindsay's starting point was Hawks, not Farrow. So Hawks, where are Crows? Hawks had picked 10. Yeah, that makes sense. I can see them all gone there. Harry Dean gets bid on a pick 6. So they're effectively trading pick 12 and 14 for 6 and 23. Taylor. Grill. So Hawks are still getting pushed down. Pick 13 now. That pick 10. Crows moved up about 3 spots. Yeah, it's not really worth it giving away your first rounder for 3 spots in a weaker draft. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they'll do that. Let's keep going. Sharp will go to Essendon. Cummings slipped to Melbourne in this instance. And Melbourne takes Schubert. And you reckon Farrow to Hawks? Oh, Lindsay, not Farrow. There you go. I think there's a good chance Eagles can get Farrow at just where they are. Short of that, go with like an Ollie Greaves, someone like that. Doggies want a defender. Oscar Taylor. Threadgold can go to the Crows. Defender. And then who did Geelong want? Hibbins Hargraves. You reckon Farrow's getting taken by Melbourne? Could do. Let's reboot it. You reckon second pick or first? Hibbins Hargraves. Farrow and who are we thinking? Schubert? Hawks could take Hibbins Hargrave. GWS would be stoked with Xavier Taylor. Who do the Eagles take here? Lindsay, maybe. And then the Doggies, Oscar Taylor. I'm going to take a break in 10 minutes, guys. If you want to get a few more in before I wrap it up. It's just going to be a quick one today. I might pop in later tonight. See how we go. Crows. Yeah, Crows. I don't think Crows really need to trade up too much. They're not getting much out of it if they do. Who are we thinking for next one? Hawks could take Hibbins Hargrave. Yeah, that's what I think too. Good chance. Actually, I don't really know for Hawks. I thought maybe, what's his name? Greaves. Could I see Richmond trading 4 to Essendon for 5? And then on trading to Crows? Richmond pick 4. Oh, what am I doing? Don't press that. To Essendon. Pick 5. So you got to make Richmond want to do that. What would you give up? How many picks has Richmond got? 3, 4, and then 38. Something like that. Would you do 4 and 38 for 5 and 27? It's a big jump down. Future second. Yeah, you can do that. Actually, not if Richmond are coming second last. That's going to be about pick 20, isn't it? That makes no sense for him to do it. You need to give something back again. Because you're effectively... Maybe that. Maybe pick 21. And a future second. That's what I'd be reckoning. Essendon give up future second. Ah, okay. Just for that one spot. Is that what you're saying? Like that. Pick 4 and 5 and a future second. If I was Richmond, I'd probably do that. For sure. Just to move back one spot. Didn't we just execute that 4? Oh no, I gave up pick 4, didn't I? Not pick 3. Yeah. So we're still up pick 3 here. All right, guys, I'm going to have to go. These dogs are driving me mental. I will try to get back on. I'll try to make some tweaks, and I'll try and bolden that text for you as well. Essendon give up for Sharp. Yeah, that makes sense. I got to go. Sorry, guys. These dogs are going mental. I'll be back soonish. Bye.